What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a little bit of my favorite classes for two of the guns that I'm currently working on. It's the AK-74u and the AK-47. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the classes, and I can show you how I'm running these and how they're performing for me, and kind of give you my input on what kind of class you should be running with these two weapons. Alright, first off, we're going to go ahead and start off with the AK-74u. For this gun, it's pretty bad recoil compared to the AK-47, but it's a manageable recoil. It's not bad at all, really, if you can force your thumbstick down to hold that gun steady. But if you let it go and you're not controlling the recoil, it's still not very manageable. So, for this gun, though, the best way I've been able to find to run it, I'm running it with the muzzle brake 5.56, and then with the barrel, I'm running a 9.3 extended with a 40% bullet velocity. And the reason why I'm doing that is because there is no cons in there. So I found that the 40% is more than enough. So on the underbarrel, I'm running the foregrip with a 15% horizontal recoil control with no cons. For the handle, I am running the speed tape with the aim down sight time of 10% with 0 cons. And for the stock, I'm running the tactical stock with the 10% aim walking movement speed. That's the best class that I've been able to find out for this, and that's how I run the AK-74u. Of course, most of the time I put an optic on it. I won't tell you what attachment I sacrifice, but it's usually the speed tape that I sacrifice, and I put an optic on the gun at times as well. So that is my class. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the AK-47. Let's get out of here. Oh, hold on. Gotta choose it first. Suicide! Alright, for the AK-47, this gun is a lot more steadier than the SMG that its counterpart, basically. I think, if you look, I'm not even forcing the gun down. That is literally how it shoots by itself. That's aiming down sights and firing. That's how steady this gun is. The problem is, though, this gun versus that gun is the draw time on this gun. This gun takes longer to draw. So in hardcore, you know, when that first initial shot is what really matters, it's taking the most hit compared to its counterpart as an SMG. So, but this one's more capable of going to a further range than the SMG model. So, how I run the AK-47 is I run it with the muzzle brake 7.62. That improves the vertical recoil control by 4%. Now, for the barrel, I use the 18.2 inch takedown with the effective damage range of 150%, which has been more than enough. I usually like to go for bullet velocity, but I was still getting hit markers further out. So that's when I went to that effective damage range. For the underbarrel, I use the foregrip. That does a 15% horizontal recoil control, and again, no cons, which is nice, and that's what I'm kind of looking for. The taped mags is what I like also on this, with a 20% reload quickness, because I always find myself reloading at the most asinine times at times. For the stock, I'm running the tactical stock with a 20% aim walking movement speed. That's pretty much it for my two classes. Overall, I really like both of these guns. I use the AK almost as like, well, the AR-AK. I almost use it as a sniper rifle at times in hardcore. I'll mount a sniper scope on it, one that has like a 3.00 magnification, and I'm able to snipe with it on hardcore. And it's not a bad gun. It's no XM4 in my opinion, but as a second gun that I'm working on in the AR class, it's manageable. It's not too bad. So when it comes to the AK-74u, though, the gun is not very impressive when it comes to range, but it's an SMG. The recoil is a little higher. It's not near as good of a gun overall. But this game is mostly being dominated by the ARs currently. Of course, you have the MP5, which is its own class in itself. But anyways, that's my classes for them two guns, guys. Thanks for watching. Watch me on twitch.tv/Procampar. And anyways, we will see you on the battlefield. Thanks, guys.